Hello, hello, hello. Getting everything in order here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vera Jensen, and as y'all know me, I'm a woman of faith, a woman of visions, thoughts, and dreams. Meaning, I believe that we all have been blessed with talents and gifts to fulfill a divine purpose here on earth. So, I am actually live for the second time, and I have been procrastinating on this because I never go live. I usually just like record and edit my movies. But I know I have to break through this barrier and put myself out here and share the message, the wisdom, the words that God lays on my heart to share. So today I am live. Okay. Um, what I wanted to talk with you guys about, I hope my sound is working. Um, what I wanted to talk to you guys is the journey of purpose. I wanted to talk to you guys about the journey of purpose. So, as y'all know me, I have the a Woman of Purpose talk show. I interview ladies of purpose to encourage other ladies to step out in faith and to do what God has called them to do. And I also work as an actress, and I perform poetry and do a lot of things in theater and in the acting scene. And beside that, I also have a part-time job, but it is my heart desire to be able to do full-time my acting, work as an actress and do my own projects. So I'm actually working on that, and I have been booking some assignments. So that's nice. That's very good. I love that. And but I'm here just because I want to have an honest, open conversation with you guys about purpose. So the journey of purpose. Okay. Sometimes, let me talk from my own experience. Um, I am a visionary and I see things clearly. And I had that for a long time. I had a vision. I knew exactly what I wanted it. And I went straight for it. Straight for it. I went straight for it with all the energy, with everything. I was working on it, working on it, working on it. And then life happens. And life can sometimes, yes, life is real. Life is real. So what I'm trying to say with that is things happen along the way. So when everything goes fine, everything goes perfect, it's easy to walk out your journey. It's easy to follow your passion, your mission, your vision, and to go after your dreams and goals. But what do you do when things happen along the way? So I actually made a board for you guys that I wanted to show you. It's a board about the journey and achieving our goals and our purpose. I don't know if you guys can see it. Um, so I made this board. And in life, we often think it works like this. Like we start here and it's a straight way to our achieving our dreams, our goals, and our purpose. But reality is, yo guys, is that a lot of things happens along the way. From the beginning of our life, we get to deal with um, like childhood problems. You know, you are young. Maybe you deal with insecurity. You deal with insecurity that you have been teased in school, or you had to deal with like identity problems, weight problems, acne problems. All of this like has effect on your how you look at yourself. So you take that with you along the way. And along the way, you have like maybe education problems. Maybe they tell you you are a slow learner, or you can't grab things fast or easy, and you're starting to doubt yourself. They don't see or acknowledge your talents or your gifts, and you have it's starting to work on your low self-esteem. So along the way, you grow up, and maybe you fall in love, you meet wrong people, wrong boyfriends, or you get the wrong boyfriends. You look for your identity in partners, and boyfriends has your hearts broken, and there once again, lack of identity crisis, because you're losing yourself along the way. Then a lot of the other things happens in life. You get to deal with sickness, and maybe you get diagnosed with, can be everything, um, chronic sickness. You mentioned it. I had to deal with like hair loss and other things that were making a big impact on how I was looking at myself, and the strength that I had to go forward. Because yes, you can handle one thing, but what happens when um, things happen one after the other? So you have to pull through that again in life, and with your vision with your eyes on your vision. And it's another baggage, another weight, another burden. We get to deal with that, the loss of families, friends, loved ones, another baggage. We get to deal with identity crisis, not knowing who you are, why you were created, why are you here, what is God's purpose with your life. You hear all voices of everybody else telling you what you should do, but you don't know for yourself what you should do. Then maybe you graduate, you get a degree, but you can't find the right job. Another crush on your self-esteem. Maybe you lose your job, and maybe you're pregnant, and you perhaps maybe you have maybe be losing a pregnancy. All of these things have effects on our lives. And all of these things are baggage along the way to our purpose, to our achieving our goals and our dreams. So this is real life. And one thing I am learning along the way is this, like I'm personally learning this also, that one, it's not about what happens, but it's how you react on it, how you deal with it. Are you staying in it, or are you focusing um, on other things, on better things, on the good things, on the things that you still have? And so that's something I am learning. Like, how are you reacting on things? What is happening in your life? And purpose, it's not a final destination. It's about the person you're becoming along the journey. And I made I made some notes that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about, um, what do you do when you hit when you have those blocks, and you hit walls in your along the way on your journey? Are we staying in it, or are we finding strength to move forward? And for me, I personally need to talk, journal, and um, pray for not to stay stuck in my place, to stay stuck in the place that I'm at. And what I wanted to talk or say is also the self talk that we have to ourselves. What are we saying to ourselves? What are we what are the voices or the yeah, what are we telling, what are so okay, so our self-talk that happens when I just like get lost in my words and I can't find the right words to say because my main language is Dutch, so I have to switch to English. But what I wanted to say is, yes, what are the stories that we are telling ourselves? And it helps to listen to, yes, inspirational people, but also listen to the journey of people who have gone through things, and to hear how they got over it, to hear how they faced their struggles and their battles, to move on. And so you can encourage yourself to get out of the place that you're in and to move on. And also what I've been doing, because I've been noticing like I felt for myself that I hit a plateau, and I just want to like renew my mindset, have new conversations with myself, and learn to look at things from another perspective. And so I also like, of course, I pray, and I talk, I journal, but I also have been buying new books that I'm reading about mindset. One of the books is about this one about mindset, and it's about changing your mindset to achieve your goals. So that is an interesting book because she talks about that you have two types of people in the world. One, people with a statistic, am I saying the right way, a statistic or statics mindset, and one group of people that has a growth mindset. And she talks about how the statis mindset, let me just look it up, what's the right way. Yes, static. The people with the static mindset are like pessimistic, like they look at things from like negative perspective, and people with a growth mindset looks at things from a positive perspective. So I bought that book, and it helps me because I am just, training my mind and reading and learning new things. So that helps. Um, Yes, and well, the other thing is how aware are we of ourselves? How aware are we of where we are in life? How aware are we about the conversations that we have in our minds with ourselves? And how aware are we of the words that we send out, that we speak out? And because words have life. And that is a very important thing to also think about uh, when we're walking on the journey of our purpose. So that is actually a short purpose talk that I wanted to have with you guys. It's going back, mm, not about it, like this is how we really would like it, but the reality is that's not how it is. Reality is that we go through stages and things in life, and it's not so how what happens, but um, it's how we react on it. It's how we react on it, and that forms our mindset, that forms our identity, that forms our character, and how we react on it and how we get out of it. Because staying too long in yes, in our pain, in what we lost, staying too long in it, we lose ourselves in it. So it's about who you become along the way on the journey and going to your purpose. And your purpose is the person who you are becoming along the way. Did I say that already? So That's just a quick purpose talk that I wanted to have with you guys about. And I want to know if you guys are personally also like going through things. How are you experiencing your purpose walk, your journey, and how are you facing your giants, your battles? How do you deal with it? Do you have tips, advice to share with us on the platform? Just let us know. And yes, just let us know so we can learn from one another. And what I just want to say is like, yes, life is real, life is not perfect. And we live in this world where people portray a perfect image of life. But the reality is, even those who achieve things are going through things in life. And so we have to stay real with ourselves. And yeah, and stay in talking, having conversation with one another because we learn from one another. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. It is weird to be on live because you cannot edit your wrong things, but I'm just doing it because I have to learn this. So I want to say thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, to like if you had like this purpose talk, like, share, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date for a new purpose talks, and subscribe to encourage somebody else. And then I want to say thank you and have a beautiful and blessed day. Ciao, ciao. Bye bye.